Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here and welcome to another episode of my Arsenal Let's Play. And today I've got an instance, like what I've been saying, I want to show you a lot of things within the career and a perfect thing has popped up right here. Chelsea's Daniel Sturridge disciplined by the club. Obviously, I started this game before the transfer window in January when the updates were done, when he moved to Liverpool, obviously. So now this is the situation. He's still at Chelsea and he's missed training once again. And they fined him 2 weeks' wages, and no doubt that is resulted in, like I said before in previous episodes, where I talk to him, say I'm interested because his contract is running out, and plus he's not getting much games as well. And he could be a decent signing for a couple reasons, but I'm not really sure. I may have to change formation like to get him on the wing and that, but he'll be a decent striker, no doubt. But you've already got the strikers, but like I said previously, you use these free transfers to make money. Like I could even just get him on a free transfer, even though I don't want him. Keep him in the reserves, and because you don't know what's going to happen. Like you don't know what's going to happen with guys like Walker or Falcao. You don't know if they're going to. They somehow might just want to come up and say they want to leave. So you always got to make sure you have options available. That's what I believe. I'm a good manager. I'm always being good in Football Manager in that way. Signing free agents, even though they haven't been good enough. That's how I make the profit. And hopefully, eventually, you'll start seeing my budget increasing, or not budget, my total balance of the team increasing, as you can see there. How I make money, it's a mix with signing regions and selling them, because obviously I can't keep them all. Obviously keeping the better ones, but the ones that can't fit into my team, I sell them for profit from what I signed them. So that's basically what I do. But Daniel Sturridge here, perfect explanation. And if anyone missed the tip that I said, how to really get that situation with the play, I'll just show you again, because some people may have missed it. As you go here, you go expiring in 1 year. It's best to do it pretty much at the start of the new season, before they don't wait till like January to offer their contract, because they might renew a contract before then. So at the start of the season, you go to a player. Obviously not the start of the season now, but you can still do it at this time, I guess. A lot of them won't renew. Look at all the players I've made unhappy. You got this guy right here, Ter Stegen, probably one of the better goalkeepers in the game. He's unhappy and he says he's leaving on a free transfer. So basically, if no other teams make interest from now to January, we're going to pick him up on a free transfer. I can offer him a contract in January, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We can pick him up, and yeah, that will be amazing. Who knows? We could sell Szczesny, and then we could pick up this guy. There's profit there, but I don't think I want to sell Szczesny on his form right now. So it's a big decision what to do, and don't forget he's coming to a team. Look, Arjen Robben, again, he's not really interested to come to our team, because if you go to reports, it says, my scout right here, it says he believes Robben would not be interested in joining our club at this time. So you just talk to the press again, just for example, and you declare interest, because all the other ones I've done already, and you say the middle one right here. We say we are interested in signing Arjen Robben, but there is a number of players on our radar. That means basically he's not our favoured player, so that sort of gives him the idea like he wants to show me that he is good enough and he wants to be the player that I sign above anyone else. I've never really experimented with anything else, but that seems to do the job, and you can see how many players it's happened for. Ter Stegen, Sturridge, and other players, De Vrij as well, and I'm pretty sure for these players, but they're injured. So if I go to Dumbia, I'm pretty sure it would show the same for him. Is it transfer listed by request? Again, same situation. And if I just show an example for other players, Ika Muniain, again another player, but we have similar players to him like Sarabia, but who knows? He's an attacking mid, so maybe I might train him to go down to a centre mid, as he just really depends how he develops. And again, he's leaving on the free transfer, so all these players I can pick up on a free transfer, just pending what other. But I'm only the interested team right here, so if I can get up on January 1st and make all these offers for these players, and they're going to come to my team, and you'll no doubt people are going to say you're having too much players, but I think of it like this: I'm going to sell the player, whoever I think is not as good, I'll sell them, then make the profit, and that's how I make the money. To me, there's no right way of playing Football Manager. There's just different ways of playing. So yeah, I'll get into the match. Today's match against Newcastle in the Barclays Premier League. Obviously, we're pretty decent favourites to win at $1.67. Well, I said dollar again because that's what I'm used to. But anyway, let's move on. And that's how the odds are shown in like betting websites in Australia, not other ways. How they would in different countries, I would imagine. But anyway, that's how it is for me, at least. See we're interested in Robin, and you'll see what eventuates from that later on. We're coming off a good win at Atletico Madrid, 3-0. Unfortunately, Chelsea, they're on very good form, so they won against us 1-0. And to me, that's not a bad result. Chelsea, if we go to the league table, go to stages, so you can see the whole table right here, Chelsea have won 5 matches in a row. If I go to the last 5 games, you see Chelsea, well, their last 5, not including the Premier League. If I go back to the started situation, as you can see, Chelsea form 5, the last 5 matches have been 5 wins. So, as you can see, win. Anyway, so yeah, playing away against them 1-0, just a moment of brilliance by Eden Hazard was basically the reason we lost. So it's not as bad as it looks. Well, 1-0 never really looks too bad, but it broke our streak of winning. So that goal of the season to go undefeated was broken, but obviously I still have the goal of winning the Premier League, and we're still in good shape. Don't forget, we're 1 game behind these teams here, and if we just need to win that extra game and we'll be in front, because we've got the goal difference covered from Chelsea below us, and obviously same as Manchester City. And obviously if we win a match, do you get more goal difference? Obviously, as you can see, Robin, he said he's already responded to interest and he won't comment any further. He said, I'm not sure if he's interested or not, but Robin, who would be a perfect player to get in, wide on the right side, but he's a bit too attacking. I'm not sure even if I would want him. Robin, he probably wouldn't suit in our formation, but I was just showing you as an example. And that's the thing, Bayern Munich, after a couple of seasons, they lose Ribéry, and not lose them, or they get older and eventually they will retire. So they definitely need to find other players, and I haven't really noticed them in the Champions League as well. They haven't really been amazing. So this is our team today. Again, a very balanced formation. Again, I'll probably wait till the end of this season to upload it, unless it does amazing, because I lost 1-0 against Chelsea, so it's definitely not amazing. It's not like some tactic you can download and you're going to be dominant. You're not going to go out and win. It's no tactic now. You can't win every match. There's no invincible tactic. You're always going to lose on the day. It just depends on your morale and how you talk to your players and different situations that happen in matches. If you concede an own goal, then the team morale goes down. You can't really, a lot of the time, you can't really control that. So now, I'm actually going to test something here. Put Oxlade-Chamberlain as a attacking centre mid. Obviously, the arrow's down, but like I show you again, the team instructions on 20 attacking. But then if I go specifically to the players, if I go to a centre mid, I'll just go on the left side here. It's on basically full attacking there, or the second highest option. You can see there, and the marking zonal, no tight marking. So the arrows are down, but they don't have tight marking or anything like that, and they're on attacking. So that's how it mixes well with the centre mids. And I want to show more on the tactic, but today I'll leave it at that. And it's maybe I'll upload it. It just really depends on how much people want it, I guess. But Sarabia, it's time to see Ayew. Our team is too good. I don't know who to bring in. I want to put Sarabia because he started the season like a house on fire. But anyway, Ayew, I don't know what position. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Ayew for Tater. Obviously, Tater started good, but he's still not as good as I really anticipated. He's not as amazing as the current players we have. Actually put Oxlade-Chamberlain, obviously Andre Ayew being left-footed, he's good on the left side. Walcott, superb morale. All the midfield there, superb morale, apart from Sarabia, which is on very good. That's very good there. Just seeing any other players. Salvio still injured. Jack Wilshere, have to bring him back in, and he's starting to develop more. If you can see, he's looking pretty decent right now in his attributes. Looking very good, can play heaps of positions in midfield. Definitely, he's a future captain. He's going to be my captain. I was really tossing up between him and Ayew, but obviously being English and being at the club since he was at a young age, obviously he's the key candidate for that. So obviously he's going to probably, not obviously, Vermaelen is the captain right now, so he's going to take his position, and I'm pretty sure people will be happy with that decision, I would imagine anyway. Shaleto. Actually, I'm going to bring him in for Lauren Koscielny, see how he goes at a right back position. Again, he's another one who's developing well. His pace has gone up to 20. This guy's actually developed well out of nowhere. If you see his attributes, it's just up and down right now, going up and down. But he's increasing in some attributes that are very good. So because I put him on a new training schedule, specifically for the position I want him to play, like as a defensive right mid or as a full back. So he's doing well in training, especially for the amount we signed him for, and he's keeping improving. I couldn't really ask more from him. Anyway, let's try and sort this team out. We got Garmash in there, who's been fantastic as well. See, we've got too many. Because I suppose I was going to say I have too many players. I'm sure you think I agree, but having too much players is not a bad thing. I'm going to rest some players. Actually, I like Corchi. It's hard to say. Corchi is a natural right back. I have to put him in for Shaletto. So you have too much options there. But to me, I say it's too much options. But what happens when I get 4 or 5 injuries? I always get that every season. Like last season, I had I had Vermaelen and Santon injured at the same time. So ideally, Santon, if he was injured, I would bring Vermaelen to play that left back position. So I always get heaps. Wait till maybe like January or around that season. I'm going to have at least 4 or 5 injuries. I can guarantee that. So yeah, just wait for that. I think Mertesacker, he needs a rest. The last match, I think he wasn't. The match against Chelsea, he wasn't amazing. Who did I put in there? You got Santon there. I was going to put. I took Vermaelen off, didn't I? Yeah, like I said, Vermaelen, he hasn't been amazing, so yeah, I'm not sure with the current situation with him what I'm going to do, like in terms of bringing a new captain and all that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll try and get into the match now, but I want to choose my best team, and obviously if you can just skip to the match if you want, but I like to mention a lot of things about my players, like before I get into the match, because I update you how I'm going and all that kind of thing. But anyway, Ramsey again. Also leave your comments. Who would you think would be the best starting 11? Who would you go with out of all these players you can see here? Because I've got so many options, and as I said, I'm probably going to try and sell some players in January again to make that extra profit. And next season, I might be looking to sign a big player. So leave in your comments, what big player do you think I need to improve my team with? Because if you look at it now, Varane, he's a big player really, and he's young, and you got either Mertesacker and Koscielny. I suppose Koscielny isn't amazing, but he's been doing the job in recent years. And then you go in midfield. You got Walcott. I suppose we just signed Shaletto. He was our big signing in the right midfield. And then got Sarabia and Bernard. Obviously, Bernard, he's not that world-class level yet, and Sarabia is showing that this season. And we got Falcao. He's the big signing for striker. Oh, and of course, Lassina Traore, another one who's improving greatly. Look at his attributes right now. So him and Falcao is all we need, basically. Look at that. Attributes amazing. But I'm finding it hard to play. To me, probably centre mids. I need to sign amazing centre mids. Maybe Tater. He's not that amazing status, so I might even have to sell him, even though he's one of my favourite players. I don't like selling my favourite players. Even Oxlade-Chamberlain, I'm having to have him play into centre mid, so I may have to sign amazing centre mid, but I didn't last season or the start of this season because I got Honda on a free transfer, so that's the reasoning why I didn't use a lot of money on that. So you can get good players with free transfers again, but for whatever reason, when I have the money, I always want to use it, so I've always had that situation. But now I'll try and get into the match because I've been on this situation for quite some time, but I do like to mention my players, but I know there's some people that I just want to see the matches, and it's really hard to have it both ways, and I do want to show a lot of matches now because that's something different, and I'll just go into the match now because my team looks pretty solid. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the team looks solid, and I'm going to bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain for Walcott because he's lifting a bit now, and yeah, I think we'll go in with that. But like I said, I'm really happy with how much people like this series. Honestly, I don't care about views too much, and that kind of thing. All I care about with my videos is how much people enjoy it. So that's why I want to try and focus on that. And a lot of people seem to be interested in this series. They're leaving good comments and that compared to FIFA right now. And no doubt when FIFA 14 is out, I'm going to get a lot of comments with that. But for now, I'm going to focus on this Football Manager because that's what's going on right now. That's what people are interested, at least what I see by my comments. And you saw Newcastle's team there. Where are they? They're 9th. So they're just doing average like they usually do around that mid-table position. But yeah, this is a very important match. After this match right here, if we can get a positive result, we pick up the 3 points, we're going to be first. So no doubt that will lift the spirits of the team and all that kind of thing. And again, okay, they only have 2 attacking players with the striker and the attacking mid. Then they have like a flat midfield. So show on to the weaker foot with the striker. Then they sign Ashley Young, they're playing him in that attacking midfield position. I don't know. I find he does better out wide because of his crossing ability and dribbling ability, but that's just me. Check Tiote. I'll just do hard tackling on him because he's 95 condition, and that's going to be it for now. And Michael Essien, how old? He's like a 33-year-old now, I'm guessing. 31. I thought he was a bit older, but obviously he would have been only like a 29 at the start of the game. I thought he would have been like 30. But anyway, moving on. Let's see if Mertesacker can continue with his goal scoring. And Falcao has, 7 goals, 7 appearances. He's been amazing, so we don't really need to sign another striker. We've got Lassina Traore coming up, and some, obviously, up-and-coming regen players. So the striking force is looking amazing. And some people said I should change the tactic to involve my attackers more. But this seems to be getting the results. So I don't really feel the need to change that. And I'm really molding my wide plays into defensive. Well, not really defensive. More as instead of wingers, I'm molding them into wide players, like wide midfielders instead of wingers. But now, again, like I said, this team talk that seemed to be doing good previously isn't getting too much relaxed options. Like, it used to get 5 or 6 players, now it's just like getting 2 or 3. So leave what team talks you think will be good for a team that is expecting to win the league and that kind of thing. And now, especially losing in the last Premier League match was against Chelsea 1-0, this definitely the pressure is on. Because this is what the situation previously. When I get a bad result, then I see the bad results seem to continue. Like last season wasn't amazing in terms of the Premier League. We still won the Champions League, obviously, but then we snuck into the top 4 during to the end of the season. But there was a period I was like around 5th and 6th, and we had to come back. If you watched all of these episodes up until then, and thank you for doing that, taking your time to do that, and like watching all my videos of this series, but you would have known we had a bad time. And yeah, leave your comments. Would you rather see this where I show a lot of things in the career, or do you want me to go back to maybe playing a month or so and then doing an update so I get through the seasons quickly? It's hard to do because some people want one thing and then other people want another thing, so it's really hard to do. And yeah, because Football Manager, it's more about the developing of your players and not so about the matches. As you see, people probably don't care much about the matches, especially matches here when nothing happens. People just want to know the development of your players. That's why I want to focus on that a lot compared to the results, or at least the live matches. Obviously, people want to know the result maybe over a month. When I started making Football Manager videos, as I do the pressure off there, again, only 3 positive results. When I started my first ever ones in Football Manager 2012, I did it basically, I played a month, then did a highlight of all the matches. So maybe that could be something people are interested in, but then there wouldn't be any live matches, and I can't say I'm doing live matches or live commentary because I'm not playing a match live, I guess. But anyway, yeah, if you go back to see my Football Manager 2012 videos, obviously the commentary might not be as good, but at least the idea behind the videos where I play a month, then I show you all the goals and that in those matches. So Murtasaka, ooh, that could have been a penalty. It's hard to tell with the dots. But I like this like 2D classic. Like I said, I've been using this classic since Football Manager 2008 because I've never had an amazing computer like to have good graphics and that kind of thing. But yeah, and some people even enjoy this more. So I think I might as well. And the videos take long to render and that kind of thing when I do the 3D gameplay. So I thought this was the logical choice. And I'm talking about all this other stuff because there's no highlights to show. There's nothing. Maybe I should go back to the extended from Key, but then the videos will take longer. But yeah, leave your comments. Like, obviously Football Manager is different to FIFA, like, so the videos go longer. So leave your comments if you like the longer videos. But I'm not sure if people can sit there for like 30 minutes and watch a Football Manager video if they want to. Anyway, I'm not really sure. Falcao isn't really doing good, but then we have the luxury of bringing on Lassina Traore, who's been doing amazing in training. He just looks a beast right now. He couldn't look any more similar to Drogba, not his face. I'm talking about like his attributes. Like, he's got strength, pace, can finish, and yeah, he's amazing as well. He's dribbling too good. He's the striker of the future. Even though he's 24, he should start coming in. So when Falcao is not on good form, he comes in, or when he's not playing good. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's been solid. Actually, Wilshere on a yellow card. I can't risk him. Who's on superb morale? Actually, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to bring on Walcott's and bring him out wide and bring Oxlade-Chamberlain into the centre mid, which I was going to do originally. Anyone here? Garmash. Yeah, all my team is playing solely, but anyone in here that can make a difference, that's what I'm looking for. Ramsey. And there's no one really. And Sarabia, Sarabia hasn't been amazing. Let's give Bernard a chance, because obviously he has like the potential to be good. If I check him out here, he's been doing well. Again, attributes. Again, another player that's going mixed. He's increasing in his pace. That's very good to see. Obviously, you want your players to increase. It's good. He's very pacey and all of that. I'm surprised he actually has played right back before. Not sure where that was, but when I signed him, that was there. I'm not sure who would have played him at right back when he's... Well, actually, he is actually right-footed, so... he's good on both feet, so I suppose they wanted him to cut in when playing on the left side. But like I said, he has got the 5-star report, valued heaps, and he's got great dribbling technique and pace. Pretty creative as well, and good off the ball. So he could be I don't know. I don't think he's going to be amazing this season. Maybe in the second half of the season, but you just got to wait and see how it pans out. But I think the following season, he'll do like how Sarabia is doing now. But it's really hard. I can't have him and Sarabia playing at the same time unless I get one of them molded into a centre midfield player. So yeah, it's impossible to play them both at the same time. But maybe that's a good thing. When one of them have like bad morale or playing bad, the other one can come in and do the job. So it'll be interesting to see that. But as you can see here, this formation is pretty good defensively, and I'm pretty sure I changed it to extended, so you can actually see something happening because you haven't seen much. And yeah, I'm trying to I want to do a lot of information, but I'm still trying to make the video as short as possible. But it's pretty hard when there's so much information I want to get into the videos. And with that, I'm sort of leaning towards maybe not doing regularly. But the thing is, it takes me a lot of time, and there wouldn't be daily videos if I'd played into a month, because it probably maybe takes me a couple hours to play through a month, and then obviously I wouldn't have the time to make the video. So that's why I'm doing it now. So I can't have it both ways. If I go more longer into the games, there wouldn't be daily episodes. So yeah, it's pretty hard to have it both ways, and people just expect you to upload daily. So that's what I'm going to do, especially for Football Manager, because I'm enjoying this one heaps right now. We have heaps to go. Walcott, ooh, they're so close there. But we ended up getting a corner kick. Steve Taylor getting it across the line. Varane almost got in there. See, I don't think that would have shown if I just had it on key highlight. So I'll leave it on extended. I think that's the best to do. Because on key this year, I don't know. You haven't really seen too much stuff about it. You haven't in key. You don't really see too much action compared to extended. And I've always had it on key, and it's been decent. But this year, a bit different. They've got Wallace. Corchia. I'm not sure if he just ran past him or tried to slide tackle. I can tell Corchia is going to get a red card. I can just feel it. The way he's going into these challenges. Santon, he's getting up. Probably one of the best fullbacks in the game because he can play both left and right side. Bernard, I bring him on. That was a great run. Reminiscent to the Eden Hazard goal he scored against us in the last Premier League game. Corchia puts it in. Gutierrez. There's quite a few yellow cards in this match. I suppose sometimes you get that, just how a match pans out. Garmash, he was close. I can tell someone is going to get a red card. I can tell that. Bar bring on for Cisse. Of course, like I said, I played this before the January transfer, so the transfers are obviously not updated. I would love to score a winner here. Let's see how the passing is fantastic. As you can see, look at this one-touch football right here. Get into the box. Again, it looks fantastic. Look at that passing. Amazing. Walcott gets past. Traore. Ayew. Traore getting in the way. He's probably too big, and sometimes that's his downfall. He gets in the way of the ball. Garmash. Yeah, we're running out of time to score a winner here. But we are playing well, if you can see my passing. But Corchia from the free kick. He couldn't score. It was blocked by the big players in the way. Traore. Is that an own goal or Traore? Oh, it's Traore scores. He's going to come in for a good... But I'm just going to slowly mold him into the team, slowly give him appearances, because obviously Falcao is having an amazing season. And so, yeah, I'll slowly introduce him. Maybe next season might sell Falcao, but I wouldn't want to sell Falcao the way he's going right now, because if I get injury to him, I need a big guy to come in straight away. If one of my big guys get injured, if Lacina Traore or Falcao, the other one has to come in. I haven't really played with two striker formations much, and yeah, I don't really want to experiment with that. I really like the players out wide with the wingers, and yeah, just really suits the way I want to play with Arsenal. This is going to be a goal by Bar. What did I say? Bar was going to score a late goal, total fluke. Of course, fluke goals against me, and we conceded a goal straight away when we scored, and yeah, not too much to say about that. Let's see what result. I suppose it was just bad defending. No one was marking Bar, and Szczesny, he rushed out. That's only if there was a downfall to Szczesny. He's rushing out, probably does it too often. And here it looks like we're going to lose, or not lose. We're going to lose the 3 points. We were on target, and this is where a season can crumble. This is when the morale starts to drop when you don't pick up the wins. But there's still time. And Bernard, keep going, make the run. Look, he's just running through the midfield. He's just running away from the goals. That's not what we needed. And we're going back, and this. It's going to be over, isn't it? Yep, it's all over there. Arsenal might feel they should have won this game, and yeah, we really should have. We should not have conceded that goal late, but what can you do? That is Football Manager for you, and I'll do assertive. I don't know. That's not good enough. We should, as you can see, I fire up my players, and hopefully that will show in the next matches. we're keeping the morale decent, but you see some players dropping to good. That is not good. But look at that, 60% possession, 70 shots on, or 7 shots on target, I should say. And they had 1 shot on target, and from the 1 shot on target, they scored. So, yeah, what can you do about that? We could have came first. We could have been first right now, but that is not the situation. But I suppose the good thing, like Stoke and Fulham is around us. So, and hopefully we can, if we win against our match against Man City, we'll take that place. But look at Man United right here. Definitely not a great start compared to last season. So, yeah, it's a bit mixed start for the opening teams, but there's a long, long way to go in this Premier League season. So we'll see what happens in that. We fail to make chances play or pay, and you see some players getting called up to the international duty. And of course, another thing I wanted to mention, the African Cup of Nations. Obviously, Lassina Traore will be called up for that competition. So, every year or whenever they play it. I'm not sure. It's not every year, is it? I have no idea. Anyway, but yeah, in January they get called up, and what is it? I need Falcao to come in. I still need a good striker, but we do have Walcott, I guess. But to me, we need. I always, when I play with at least when I have a 1 striker formation, I need 3 world-class strikers. And I suppose one of them who can play as a winger or out wide as Walcott does. So yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Leave your comments and all that. Once again, I appreciate all the comments and the amount of people that are interested in this series. And yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy it. And if you do, please leave a like and comments like you always do. And I'll see you guys next time with the next episode in this series.